morning, this is Peoria Daily News with Emmy Carlisle. Today is Saturday, May 9th, 2015. Topping the news this morning includes the latest varsity baseball stats and recent entertainment news. But first, let's turn our attention to the devastating tornadoes that touched down in Hilton Head, South Carolina. These tornadoes left trails of major damage and many people are in need of immediate care. Lexis Quello has the updates.
I'm here with Charlie Baker to discuss more of what happened during the storms on Friday, May 8th. How did the storm start on Friday?
When I got home from school, there was golf ball sized hail, and then the rain started to pick up, and I noticed that the storms were starting to get really serious because of the dark clouds and the thunder.
How did you prepare for the tornadoes?
Well, when I started to see that the clouds were getting really dark and the rain was coming down really hard and the hail kind of stopped and it got really calm for a minute, I was like, oh, this kind of looks serious. And then when the wind started really picking up and the house started shaking, I was like, I need to go to the basement fast.
Once the storms finally stopped, what was the aftermath?
When I got up from our basement, I saw that the windows were completely blown out, and then when I went out of our house, there was a house right next to us that was completely devastated. They were gonna have to completely redo their house. But other than that, trees were knocked down and stuff.
Thank you, Charlie, for telling us about your experience.
Thanks, Lexis, for the recent news on those tornadoes. Our prayers are with those families. Several local churches have set up donation boxes to help families in need. You can find area drop-off centers at our website at www.pdn.org. Now we go to Emma Wallace for the latest at the box office.
The movie of a familiar group of superheroes trying to stop a new enemy topped the box office with a record-breaking weekend. When Tony Stark jumpstarts a dormant peacekeeping program, things go terribly awry, forcing him, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, and the rest of the Avengers to reassemble. The Avengers embark on a journey to save Earth and abolish threats on and off of this planet. The Avengers Age of Ultron was released into theaters May 1st, scoring the biggest opening weekend in North America with $187 million and positive reviews to match. Many locals as well as professional movie reviewers gave the movie 4 stars. Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb had many positive things to say. At least the underdog of horror movies scored many positive customer reviews, but not as many professional. Unfriended was released into theaters on April 17th, bringing in about $6.8 million on opening night. Many reviews say that the movie deserves to go viral due to its low cost and simple premise. Forbes calls it a surprisingly terrific little horror movie. The movie tells the story from the point of view of one teenage girl's laptop and various social media feeds she uses to communicate with her allegedly doomed friends. Much anticipated teen and young adult favorite brought in less than expected but scored more than 4 stars from multiple sources, local and professional. After defeating international terrorist Owen Shaw, Dominic Toretto, Brian O'Connor, and the rest of the crew have separated to return to their normal lives. However, Deckard Shaw, Owen Shaw's older brother, is thirsty for revenge. Fast and Furious 7 was released onto April 1st, bringing in a record-breaking $143.6 million. Although it was given 4 stars by Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, the much-anticipated movie brought in less than predicted. Vin Diesel has announced that Fast and Furious 8 will be released on April 14th, 2017. Now here with Thomas Wallace to talk about Fast and Furious. Was the movie what you expected?
Yes, it was action-packed and it was very funny.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie was when Vin Diesel got in his car and went off a ramp and exploded a helicopter.
Would you recommend this movie?
Yes, I would recommend it to teenagers and younger adults.
Thanks for joining us, Thomas. Back to you, Emmy.
For filling us in on the recent entertainment. Make sure you hit the local theaters this weekend to catch these thrilling new releases. Now turning to high school sports. Dunlop's varsity baseball team recently hosted Community Night versus Metamora. Chuck Collins has the latest on varsity baseball stats.
Wednesday, May 6th, Dunlop hosted Metamora for our Community Night on a conference game. 9-7. Dusty Nace came in big, 6th inning. With the bases loaded, hit a double, cleared the bases, made it 6-5. Charlie Mangieri hit Dusty Nace from second base, made it 7-5. Dustin Haskell and Joe Rush, the closing pitchers, could not save the game. Ethan Skinner and Trent Johnson both hit RBI doubles and made the game 9-7. Thanks, back to you now, Emmy Carlisle.
Thanks, Chuck. Be sure you don't miss out on some exciting varsity games that are to come. The forecast for Saturday, May 9th includes cloudy skies for this morning, and the sun should peak out around noon to bring the high up to 72 degrees for the day. The wind should pick up around 3 in the afternoon, which will bring the feel-like temperature to 69 degrees. The sunset is expected tonight at 8:07 p.m. For today's traffic report, there is a recent closing on 74 in front of the hospital. Plan your daily commute for traffic delays for up to 45 minutes. Follow the marked detour signs and call 309-555-1987 if you need more information. Parts of 74 are expected to reopen in late July. A look at this weekend's calendar includes the first annual St. Jude Human Foosball Tournament. This is a fundraiser to raise money for the children of St. Jude. It is located in Copperfield Park off of French Drive. That's all we have for this Friday morning. Make sure to check in tonight with the latest Peoria news. And that's a wrap.